Well folks, I'm bored again, which means we're putting wheels on something that doesn't usually have wheels. Those are the instructions, toss them right out. This is an electric longboard kit. I'm going to use it to electrify a cooler. I bought this originally from Goodwill. It was too small, so I'm going to use my old meat cooler that's been sitting in my yard. And by meat, I mean car meat, not actual meat. Turns out I might have actually needed those instructions, but that's fine. I could figure it out from here. Decided to see how my plan would come together, and this wheelbase actually ended up being about exactly where I needed. I was going to use this old Walmart board, but I realized looking at an old popsicle board that I had laying around that the holes on a popsicle board were already exactly right. So I got myself an older one, something that I didn't use anymore, something that I chipped, and something with a funny grip tape. And then I got into my dad's tools, and I committed an OSHA violation trying to cut this thing over a wheel. Yep, that's right. That's exactly where you need to be. Screw the sawhorse. Don't worry about it. Just cut that thing up. Personal safety is an afterthought. Toss this thing in the cooler to see how it would line up. Turned out to be a tight fit, but it needed a quick stomp like unruly children. But once I got it right up in there with the 7-Eleven Crocs, it fit perfectly. Now it was time to drill the hole. This was a very good cooler. It was perfectly functional, about as functional as a Walmart cooler could be, and now it's trashed. So that means we're fully committed. So I decided to try and stick these bolts through, and the holes were not wide enough for the bolts. So do you know what that means? I'll give you a hint. More drilling. More drilling indeed. Turned out to be more drilling than I figured I'd need, but once I got all the drop out of there and put the board back in, I was able to stick the trucks on, and we were pretty much in business. As you can see, that it is now a cooler with wheels. What a revolutionary idea that I have had. And it needed some slight adjustment, and by slight adjustment I mean brute force with a Milwaukee impact to squish everything down. But once it was there, it was finally ready to ride. And there I was, off on the factory charge. Should have let this thing charge while I was working on it, but after a quick rip in the yard, I decided it was time to hit the road, so I hit the gravel road right in front of my house in case I needed to fix anything that broke, and luckily, it actually did pretty good, and I ended up steering just by leaning. There was a little bit of death wobble at the higher speeds, but after cranking down the trucks, I think it was actually quite stable. I swear I'm happy in that video. And just like that, it was ready to go, and it was time to hit Chick-fil-A. I was unloading it out of the back of my buddy's truck. He had his mini bike, and I had my cooler. And we were going to go be a nuisance in public, going through the drive-thru. Ended up pulling a set of bike lights off of a bicycle that I have. So now this cooler is lit up and perfectly legal to drive anywhere in my town. Isn't that something? And just like that, we were off and ready to go. I would do a voiceover, but I think the best way to do this is to show you guys and let you experience it for yourself.
Oh. Hello. Hey. What you doing, buddy?
It's spicy deluxe with two.
Hey. Hey.
And a lemonade. Anything else?
I think that's it.
That's it? Alright. 20.
Bro. What? Okay, yeah.
Get a picture? Hey man,
Yeah.
take your picture.
We need a picture. We're getting a picture, Reese. Here, how about, hey, you want to get on it?
Oh, hell
yeah, get on it, bro.
I'm nervous. Is it gonna drive?
No, I got the controller on me, don't worry.
Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Hold on, let me straighten the light up.
Yeah, straighten that light up. Is that tough? That's tough?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, oh my.
Oh man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I'm glad you like it, bro. Yeah. Dude, everybody's like You know this thing has regenerative braking? Did you know that? Huh? Did you know this thing has regenerative braking?
Really?
Yeah.
Sick.
I got cup holders. Dude. Hey, when we get our order, I'm gonna put it in the cooler. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna get the Yeah.
Guys, do you like to be with the lemonade?
Yes.
Perfect. Honestly, 2.5, sorry.
Right here.
Okay, can I get the other? Does the cooler have a motor
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
electric.
Bruh.
It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Here.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
your friends are
Here, watch this,
In
guys.
the cooler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You think you've seen it all?
Yeah.
Now I might have.
Where's the motor?
It's underneath.
It's actually
It's
on the
electric.
bottom of it. It's
Yeah.
like an electric.
It's
Controlling it with that?
Oh yeah.
yeah. It's yeah. Here. Yeah. Here. Let me get the other drink.
Yeah. Lemonade.
Yeah. Thank you. It's electric. Yeah.
Here you guys
All
go.
right, thank you.
I need to get a...
Is it good in there?
No, it's wet.
It's still wet.
It's still wet.
Is it remote control?
Yeah. It's basically an electric longboard inside.
That is hilarious.
Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh. Chick-fil-A racing. Out of my way, I'm still learning how to drive. It's an electric longboard underneath.
So you just fabricated on a.
Yeah, and I'm leaning to steer it. Yeah, man.
That's fucking dope.
Did you get a new Z or is that just a wrap?
No, that's a new one.
Nice, man.
After a brief conversation and intermission, and some delicious Christian chicken, me and Reese decided that we needed more reactions because YouTube views are reactions. And that's what I need. I need views. Because if I'm going to be a YouTuber, I gotta go do stuff that's strange. So we decided to go get ice cream. And I'm pretty sure that mini bike is illegal here. My buddy swears it's classified as a toy. I don't know. This place was pretty dead. It was just ice cream. There were just a bunch of retirees. But Reese did end up riding the cooler, and it was kind of cool to watch somebody else ride it. The thing is a lot quicker than you'd actually want to go on it. Then we decided to take it downtown, gave it a quick rip. Did my best with it, going over the cracked roads of my wonderful government town. Because, you know, that's why we pay taxes, the roads. But I did find this little brick road here, right in front of the post office, with the light jiggling all around, and I can only imagine what this guy in the car was thinking. This has to be the strangest traffic he's ever seen leaving the post office. I don't even know why he was there. The place was closed. But nonetheless, I was having fun. We were still down the road, and I can only imagine what those people were thinking over there at that closed frozen yogurt shop. I don't know. But I was moving. So the next thing I did, naturally, was see how fast I could go. My flashlight was dying, and so was the cooler, so I only had limited time. And there were some girls in that PT Cruiser screaming at me. I don't know why there were 5 of them just sitting there. But that's fine. None of my business. Went down this hill that says slow onto the bike trail, and I'm not going to lie, your boy was on the brakes here. You know, I like going down the hill and everything, but that cooler is very unstable. It was never meant to move, and I really just didn't want to have to get new teeth. So that was basically it, but I got it up to 15 miles an hour on the trail, and that was basically all I did for this video. So I will see you folks in the next one.